Well, about me, I want teams to know that I am who I say I am. You know, a lot of guys will come out and, pretend to be one person to draw interest, but I'm really who I say I am. I'm a high character guy, care about the team first, and as far as my game, I'm going to make shots and compete, and you'll never have to worry about me checking out when things get bad.
I feel like I can adjust in any situation, to come in and maybe play behind a guy like Calderon for a year, who's from what I hear, one of the best professionals that the city has seen, and day in and day out gives it 100%. I think he can really teach me a lot. But for instance, if that's not the case and I'm just thrown out there, I have no choice but to learn on the run.
Raptor basketball fans, Akil, Augustine, Jason Satur, Raptors.com, here at the Raptors pre-draft workouts. The two big names, of course, the point guards in attendance. Marshall was the group workout this morning. Lillard, the one-on-none workout, of course, and these are the two guys that Raptors fans are really looking forward to seeing where they land.
Yeah, very interesting to see these two top-ranked point guard prospects. A lot of buzz, certainly with Damian Lillard coming out of the draft combine, coming out of a small Weber State. So he's definitely generating a lot of buzz, and as you saw off the top, definitely feels like he can be a playmaker and a difference maker, potentially for the Raptors at the 8th spot.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of agents won't let players go head-to-head, so of course we didn't get to see Marshall go against Lillard, but the coaching staff did say they saw what they needed to see from these guys. You can't really get a good gauge on their point guard skills because it's not a 5-on-5 set, but there's a lot to talk about and a lot to walk away from. Of course, remember last year, two guards, Brandon Knight, Kemba Walker, all the rage for Toronto Raptors fans, still trying to address that position behind Jose Calderon.
Yeah, definitely. And, you look outside of that point guard position, actually we haven't really addressed Marshall, who is here as well. Very different style of guard than Lillard, more of a playmaking, pass first kind of point guard, very similar to the mold of Jose Calderon, which you heard him mention during his interview today. But outside of that point guard spot, we also saw Terrence Ross, a very impressive small forward prospect today. Kyle O'Quinn, another, out of Norfolk State, generating some buzz, a big man, potentially a second rounder with the Raptors at the 36th spot. He could be a good look for them at that point. So definitely some interesting prospects who came through on day one here in Toronto, and we look forward to the rest of the week. Some more interesting names coming through.
Yep, that's it for us now, but we'll be back later on in the week with more of the Raptors pre-draft workouts.